but not football, and that's the one that mattered here. So forward was the answer that we were looking for. Q2. What is the only team to advance to a Super Bowl played on their home field?
Not one.
Dallas Cowboys,
Two, 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 two.
Los Angeles Rams. The boys, Bucks, or the Rams all play in warm weather places, so right, they could be the answer. This is the 55th time we've done this whole Super Bowl thing. And the first 54 times the home team didn't make it. This year it finally happens, and it's the one year they can't fill the stadium. I'm talking about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. 16,180 of you have probably been hearing that headline all the time. Some of you might say, the 295 of you that said Rams, I thought Los Angeles, they played their Super Bowl in the Rose Bowl, but that was not their home field in the 1979 season. Q3. Which of these quarterbacks is a free agent heading into this offseason? Dak Prescott, Matthew Stafford,
Not three.
Sean
Two, 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 two. One, 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 one,
term
one,
here,
one.
because weirdly the free agent here might be the player most likely to return to his current team. That's Dak Prescott, and despite his injury, he's gonna get paid. 10,755 of you still trying to get paid.
Not
Matthew Stafford,
physically, ये पूरा वाली है.
they've already gotten paid, and a new team is about either demanded trades or it just looks like it's gonna be a not necessarily they're not
Hello.
with the marriage with their team.
हाँ, not use कर लिया बंदे पे.
Which of these players was the first tight end with 3 straight
Not three.
1,000-yard receiving seasons? Tony
Two.
Gonzalez, Greg Olsen, Travis
Two, 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 two,
Two.
two, 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 confirm, two, confirm.
They catch the football.
Two
Travis
confirm.
Kelce, he led the league in receiving yards
Two
this year.
कैसे
Tony
मिल जाएगा?
Gonzalez, the most receiving yards ever for a tight end. But the first tight end
Two not use करो यार. है या कोई?
receiving yards in three straight 1,000 receiving yards seasons is
नंदी भाई
Hello.
म्यूट करो क्या?
हाँ करो करो.
510, just about half
म्यूट
of,
करो.
of the people in that question.
भाई लास्ट में लगाइए कि मैं आंसर मार रहे हैं लेट.
After 14 seasons.
हाँ लेट मार रहे हैं बहुत.
Now, he repped the
HP
seventh
स्पोर्ट्स
floor
में यही दिक्कत है थोड़ी लेट आंसर
time
मारते
in
हैं.
the NFL, that's for sure. Gab, you think KP Dowd is playing or they're just out? No, they're playing. All right. For the love of the game, Q5. What QB had the greatest number of turnovers
Not one, not one.
in the championship game this year? Josh
Two है
Allen,
क्या?
Tom Brady.
Two, 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 confirm, two, confirm.
Mahomes not on here. He's
Two
not the
confirm.
answer. Tom Brady continued to add to his GOAT resume by winning his 10th conference championship game, but he also threw 3 interceptions, turning the ball over more than any other quarterback this past week. 7,050 of you. Yeah, you saw the second half where he was just throwing lollipops into the air. Tom, listen,
पाँच हो गए.
playing this kid, Patrick Mahomes,
One,
you cannot throw 3
Huh?
interceptions and still expect to win this Super Bowl,
three.
even at home. Just saying.
अरे कहाँ पहुँच
But it's
गया?
around that time, halfway through this game, so players take a quick break, rest up. You need some recovery. Use one of those massage guns, right? That you see the players on the sideline. They're sticking in whatever muscle part to recover. It's time for the halftime tweet and greet. I asked you on Twitter what city deserves to host a Super Bowl. There were some good answers, but these were some of my favorites. Scott Flick says Cincinnati, because it may be the only way we will experience it. Come on, Joey Football's out there. Joe Burrow. Give him a shot. And Jen Bono 24 says Kansas City, we are going to win it every year with Patrick Mahomes anyway, so we may as well keep the game at home. It's a very valid point, Jen. You know, the money that Patrick Mahomes is getting, he can probably pay for the Super Bowl himself. Q6. What family was the first to have 2 brothers
Not three, not three.
in the same NFL game? The Gronkowskis, the Dysons, the Mannings.
One, two, 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 two.
These brothers not only scored in the same game, they did it for the same team. The Tennessee Titans.
अरे बहुत
Receiver Kevin
बहुत लेट मार रहे हैं भाई
defensive
आंसर.
back Andre took it to the house on September 22nd,
True confirm है.
2002. I'm talking about the
आंसर कर
Dysons.
रही है लेट बहुत.
Hello.
252 of you got that right.
हाँ,
Kevin is now the principal at
ये
Grassland
बात
Middle
बार
School
बार हो रही
in
करी.
Tennessee. Thank you to our writer
Oh,
Kevin.
not
He
the
might be
one,
out,
yeah.
but I'll always remember him as the guy who came up 1 yard short in the Super Bowl. Sorry. But congrats on your being a principal. Q7. Which player had the most
Question.
rushing yards in the
Not two.
Leonard Fournette, Mecole Hardman,
Not
or Josh
two.
Allen.
3 3
One
3
again.
3 3 3
Three,
3
three,
3 3
three,
3
three,
3
three,
3
three,
3
There were 2 games.
3 3 3 3 3
All of these three
Three,
dudes
one,
play
one.
different positions. And it's actually the guy who's supposed to throw the ball who is the answer. Josh Allen running wild all over the place. 2,497 you holding firm through 7. Look, Josh Allen ran for 88 yards on 7 carries. His longest carry was 18 yards. That means he was just doing it over and over and over again. But he lost the game. Good effort, kid. Good luck making a Super Bowl in the same conference as Patrick Mahomes. Q8. Which of these quarterbacks did not force
Not three.
drafted number 1 overall? Troy Aikman, Eli Manning, or
One, 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 one.
1 1 1 1 1 1 1 confirm 1 confirm 1 confirm.
Already, I'm thinking, like, wow, you guys move fast. Elway was drafted
मुन्नी भाई नॉट खत्म हो गया
threatened to play for the Yankees, which I
अरे
can't
यार
blame him for that. Eli Manning
और एक
Brad
नॉट
Archibald
यूज कर लो कोई
wanted out of San Diego, so he was swapped to the New York Football Giants for Phillip Rivers. Troy Aikman went to the Cowboys. They actually went 1-15 in their first year. In his first year there, under a new owner named Jerry Jones. Then he won 3 Super Bowls. It worked out. 3,871 of you. It worked out. Wow.
Hello.
That was Q8.
Mandeep.
People knew that one. I thought
नोटिस डिनर दे होगा मदर
showing you
मैं
an
करूँगा।
interest
मैं
in
कर
the
रहा हूँ।
Q9. The nameplate outside New
Not one. Not one.
references a character from
Not 1
Goonies,
3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3
three.
confirm 3 confirm.
which means pre-2000 in my mind. Titanic has kind of defined the Lions' sinking ship for the last half century, but when the
अरे
Lions
क्या खिला रहे हो यार ये
they picked a guy who people think
एक स्वैग बक के आंसर नहीं दिए जा रहे हैं।
from the Big Lebowski. This is the name
क्या
plate
हुआ?
outside his office.
स्वैग बक के आंसर नहीं दिए जा रहे हैं, पता नहीं क्या कर रहे हैं।
Referenced it in his press conference 3000.
मैं बोलता रहा था कोई कुछ नहीं बोला चुप हो गए इसलिए
Like PC principal from South Park.
वहाँ सब वो कर रहे हैं स्वैग बक में 1 1 2 2 2 2 3 3 पता नहीं क्या कर रहे
Good
हैं।
luck to the Detroit Lions.
अच्छा मैं बोल रहा था यार मना बंद कर देखा बक्सू
All right, it's time for the
हाँ
एक दिन में
अच्छा आंसर आ रहा है मेरे पास भी
not be like Matt LaFleur and the Green Bay Packers. Go for this.
कमलेश बोल रहा है बोला रोशन आया नहीं
I
इधर।
want to see anyone settle between questions 9.
बोला रोशन ने बताया नहीं।
Let's play 10 questions here on Hall of Trivia.
लास्ट आया भाई स्प्लिट मार लियो
रोशन ने स्प्लिट कर लिया। ठीक है।
Who's the only running back
Question.
with 2 of the top 10 all-time single season rushing totals? Barry Sanders, Adrian
वन है क्या
Peterson, or Derek
3 3 3 3 3 3 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 भाई
9. These people
1 3 1 3 में है भाई।
away. Derek Henry
One three
put
में।
up a top 5 season, and he's only 26. But that's
कोई नहीं स्प्लिट कर लिया होगा भाई 1 3 में। 3 भी एक चांस है 1 की भी चांस है।
Bump Barry Sanders off the list because right now
दोनों पे हैं।
97 season
1 3 में।
fourth,
One
and
के
his
जाएगा।
1994 season is tied for 10, which makes him the
One
right
होगा भाई।
answer. And that means if you're one of the 1,000, I can say it. That's a sacked question. We gotta talk about that first as Myles Garrett comes through and takes down Jimmy Garoppolo, who's not going to the Super Bowl this year. 1,000.
एचक्यू स्पोर्ट में ये दिक्कत है जो लेट आंसर मार।
I hit you with some disses, Lions fans, and 2
$1 से ऊपर ही मिली आज भी।
But then we came back with a Lions.
कोई नहीं टाइम था शुरू में बोल दिया था भाई 1 3 में स्प्लिट कर लो अपना छुट्टी। 2 ऑप्शन क्रिएट हो गए थे।
Down the middle, and I'll tell you what, that
$2 मिल गए भाई।
he was one of those who said, "Look, I got it right. I said Barry Sanders. So did Rock Lima Motodu. Knocked it down. Charlotte 2, and then I'm not sure what numbers you got after that. Alliot 67. Nice job. Salinas 5-6-4-3.
स्वाग पाक में 42 एसवी मिला
Yummyo 2.
अरे ये कुछ भी नहीं इंग्लिश क्या
Nice job.
इनके बस का कुछ नहीं है। वैसे ही है बिना बात।